What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to Monsters of Little Haven. Now, we went through and completed the left side of the endings branch tree flowchart thing. And so when we finished the first chapter, Escape, the first time we did our playthrough, there was a second chapter called Murphy's. Now that we've made some different dialogue options, we are now on the right side of the flowchart tree. Chapter 2. This one is called Monster. I'm excited.
Thunder rumbled.
Man, this game really loves saying thunder rumbled.
Oh, let's kill the monster. Esme grabbed Kenneth by the arm, causing her pajamas to roll up, exposing her bruised wrists.
Oh, more clues.
Oh, he'll catch me again.
What happened to you, sweet baby girl?
For a moment, Kenneth believed in the monster, but he doubted again, remembering that her bruises were due to a lack of vitamins.
I don't think that's it. I think we're all thinking the same thing right now, and it's not good.
Their parents thought it was genetic, so they stuffed Esme with nasty fish oil and greens. Well, did you see it again? Oh, it's at the pier. Oh, I saw it out the window. It's there again. Come quickly. You're not afraid to go? I'm afraid, but you'll help me, right? Kenneth mumbled under his breath in approval. Like I have a choice. Kenneth had a certain quality. If he was going to do something, he took it seriously. He went unhesitatingly toward the closet to dress Esme in her warm clothes before going and opened the doors. After seeing the number of varieties of girlish clothes, he momentarily froze, bound by the thought process. Then he turned to Esme with the most serious expression. Dress warmly. How does Mom dress you? He took the backpack with Baloo's collar. A Swiss Army knife was hanging next to it.
Again, how old are these kids?
Then he rushed to his nightstand and took out a flashlight that he almost forgot. He put on an old knitted sweater and stood by the door, waiting for Esme. For a moment, Esme froze, staring into the back of the closet.
I don't like that face.
Thunder rumbled. Are you okay? Esme slowly turned her head to Kenneth. A jacket with pockets or a blue sweater? Kenneth exhaled, rolling his eyes, expressing indifference to girlish fashion, and defiantly stretched his hands, pointing to the door.
Hey, I thought we were gonna have an option here. Like if you got the jacket with the pockets, you could pack extra items. Or if you got the blue sweater, then you are potentially warmer, but it doesn't matter because she's a ghost.
Esme looked at the nightstand where her diary was.
Yeah, we better take that with us.
Oh, you won't leave it like that, will you? Oh, of course not. He put the diary in his backpack and, taking Esme by the hand, slipped quietly down the stairs.
Oh, good.
In their parents' room, the TV was mumbling unintelligibly. It was the only source of light, so it was easy to sneak past it. When they found themselves on the street, it seemed that half the battle was over. Ahead, there was only adventurous excitement and the fear of being caught and punished.
Is the dad still gonna run out of the house, drunk and waving a rifle?
Shh! Quietly! Creeping up to the flower garden, Kenneth took on the role of a monster hunter. He put an open backpack near the pile of stones and gestured to Esme to help him put them inside.
Why? Weapons?
The backpack was getting heavy.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, that will do. Well, let's go. Esme called Kenneth unexpectedly loudly, forcing him to duck. Shh! What's the matter? Esme put a couple of stones in a large pocket of her sweater.
See, could have had a choice there. Pack an extra weapon. I don't know, man.
The silhouettes of every bush or tree in the distance began to come to life. A shiver ran down Kenneth's spine. The determination Kenneth had a few minutes ago was rapidly leaving him. His father's building was shrouded in the fog, giving weight to the beam of the flashlight. The hinges of the old door were so loosened that even the locked latch did not prevent it from giving off a terrible creak, especially now in the night. As they unlocked the latch, the wind blew out from over the water, and the doors banged open, throwing Esme and Kenneth away on the ground. Junk from the shelves rolled to the ground. On impact, Kenneth with Esme fell down, dropping the flashlight, the only light source. A noise came from the shed. Oh, the monster's here! Kenneth looked up and saw with his own eyes the lights burning from the depths of the shed. Oh, let him have it! First went the collected stones that flew right between the burning eyes. After that went any junk falling from the rack, some cans and tools and bundles. Thunder rumbled.
I say we're making an awful lot of noise, but I guess it doesn't matter because we've always got every other paragraph is thunder rumbled.
The silhouette disappeared along with the fog. Kenneth grabbed Esme's hand and ran out of the shed. Oh, did you see that?
No, what were we looking at?
Well, of course. How could I not? And you didn't believe me. Oh, I'm sorry. Esme looked down to the ground as if she was holding something back. What's the matter? It wasn't that monster. What do you mean by that? He's not alone? Oh, this one was different. The conversation was interrupted by a bright flash of light in their faces. A moment later, the beam from the flashlight fell to their feet. Their drunken father was in front of Kenneth with a rifle and the flashlight, which Kenneth had just dropped. Oh, what are you doing out here? Oh, what a mess!
Okay, we didn't mean to. We saw a monster. We're on the monster chapter, so let's go with that theme for now.
Oh, there's a monster in the shed. Because of this, you made this havoc? You just scared that thing off. Now go home now, or I'll make you clean all that up. Kenneth hugged Esme and sent her forward to protect her from Father's anger. While passing the flower bed, Esme correctly noted its state. "Oh, Mom will kill us." "Oh, we'll explain everything." "Oh, wait." Esme stopped suddenly and pulled Kenneth's sleeve. "Where's my diary?" Esme showed her backpack. It was opened. "Oh, I have it. It was here somewhere." "Oh, we lost it at the pier." "But Dad is there." "We can't go back. He told us to go home." "We have to get the diary." "I entrusted it to you. You can't do this." Something dark and large swept through the bushes in the garden, mowing over some branches and flowers. Kenneth jumped aside in fright, but Esme seemed glad. "Oh, it's Shadow. He'll help us."
Who?
"Oh?" "A shadow." Kenneth defiantly rolled his eyes, demanding an explanation. "Oh, he's nice. He'll help us." "Let's go get the diary back." "Well, what is that shadow? How many more monsters do we have around?" "Well, he's not a monster." Well, I was afraid of him too. But he helped me many times, hide from the other monsters." Kenneth looked around nervously. "Oh, where did he go?" "Well, don't you see him?" A large silhouette had grown behind Esme, resembling something between thick fog and light-absorbing darkness. Kenneth stepped back, pointing at the creature behind Esme. "Oh, no, don't be afraid." Thick darkness came upon Esme, slowly swallowing her from head to toe until there was only a hand outstretched to Kenneth. "Oh, come quickly. He will help us." Esme grabbed Kenneth's arm and dragged him into the darkness. Kenneth clutched his head and closed his eyes briefly, but then he saw Esme beside him. "As long as we're inside, no one will see us." Kenneth and Esme headed for the pier, along the bushes at the edge of the plot. Despite the lost diary, Esme was pleased with what was happening. "Well, I'm glad you believed me. Now I can tell you everything." "Well, like what?"
Yes, please do. I'm so lost. I have a feel I've got like 50% of the information that I need to fully understand the story.
"Later."
Esme.
When they reached the pier, Kenneth saw his father sorting out the debris in the shed that he and Esme had made. The shed door was open. The diary was right in front of it. Kenneth left Esme behind. He decided to sneak in and get the book alone. Of course, with the help of Shadow. "He will help you." Kenneth crept to the door and hid behind it. Then he reached for the diary. Suddenly, he heard his father's steps. He was holding a kerosene lamp. The light from the lamp shone in the doorway. Shadow began to sizzle like on a frying pan, but kept the darkness.
That light mean? Okay, we just had to wait.
Kenneth grabbed the diary and ran headlong toward the house, bringing Esme with him. Oh, it worked! I got it! I got it!
Now can we please read it?
Shadow was incredible. They were already near the house under the kitchen windows when the light turned on suddenly and with the sound of hissing oil dissolved Kenneth's new friend. Kenneth and Esme ducked down. In the window, they could see their mother looking in the direction of the pier.
Maybe the mom did something.
Kenneth and Esme whispered, "Oh, is he dead?" "No, he will come back, as always. He just doesn't like the bright light." Does it hurt?" Esme shrugged. Probably not. Why else would he come back every time?" "Well, let's go inside." "Well, let's take a walk."
Why do you want to take a walk? Sure, just for a bit. Let's see what happens.
Just for a bit.
Like the monster is in their home. She doesn't want to go home.
Now you see everything too. I have so much to tell you.
Please do.
You mean monsters? Not all of them are monsters. I mean, they're not all evil. Now don't tell me you're friends with them. Well, they're my only friends. Kenneth made an indignant face. Why, besides you're my brother. It doesn't count. Have you ever heard Mom sing? I can't remember. Probably when I was little. Her voice is wonderful. Esme grabbed Kenneth's arm and led him into the backyard. Listen. Quiet melodies were trailing over from the old well's direction.
Is that why she wanted to take a walk?
Oh, is it really Mom? Could have been Mom. That is her monster. Now you can see it.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like this anymore. What kind of monster sings in Mom's voice? He's not evil. Probably.
I'm mad suspecting the mom now.
He told me that a long time ago, before we were born, she had a beautiful voice. She loved to sing. But later, she gave up on singing, and that's when he appeared, that monster. Well, did he take Mom's voice? Let's throw some stones at him.
Okay, so I think it's very clear that the dad is the monster now.
Kenneth showed Esme his backpack. There were some stones left from the hunt for the first monster. Oh, he said that he hadn't done anything wrong, that Mom raised him herself. Does Mom see monsters? I don't know, but she doesn't see this one, and it makes him sad. She likes her voice very much.
I remain so confused.
They heard the creaking of the closing door of the shed on the pier, and then steps. Kenneth and Esme ran to the corner of the house and saw their father coming. Do you remember Dad smiling? Nope, he's always serious. Sometimes he smiles when he sleeps, when Mate comes to him. Mate. You remember when Dad told you about his childhood friend he grew up with? His friend was shot in the war, and Dad survived. Oh, you mean Philip? You called Dad's dead friend's monster mate? Esme looked at the floor guiltily. He just has a very kind smile. Well, you can't. Who would call monsters by name? Monster Philip. Very funny. And he likes being called mate. At least he didn't mind. How about we give your monster a name?
We all got monsters inside of us.
Well, my monster. The one in the shed. I'm confused.
You and me both, Kenneth. I'm piecing things together bit by bit, but I feel like there's still so much information missing.
He didn't look like mine. Have you seen the monster in the shed? I don't know. I didn't get a good look. We scared your monster because of me. What if he's not evil? Well, maybe it wasn't a monster at all. I'm tired. Let's go home. No way. You saw Shadow. You heard Mom's monster. You want to leave me again?
So were we the first to find her? That's when we ran away. I believe that's what Dad, both of them said previously in my earlier run through.
Esme ran toward the old well. A wolf or a dog? Kenneth ran after her. My monster looked like a wolf or a dog. Esme stopped at the well. I know, I saw him. I wanted you to come clean. Everyone pretends not to see their own monsters, even if monsters are standing right in front of them.
Oh, damn.
They don't believe me. They think I'm stupid.
Oh my gosh, we're getting so many choices this chapter. I want to fully support her this time around.
No one thinks you're stupid. Chapter Esme.
Oh my gosh, we're getting into it. Okay. Going to leave this episode of Monsters of Little Haven here. I am on the edge of my seat. My torso is just all kinds of tensed up. I am ready to learn the full story. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!